Hey, what is up everyone, and welcome back to the Animous, and today we're going to do a special unboxing and review. Today we are going to be reviewing the Year of the Dragon tool set from Newtype and Dspiae. Let's go ahead and get right to it. So going a little bit of background on this kit, usually Dspiae and Newtype, they team up every year. Like last year, for example, last year they went ahead and did the Year of the Rabbit. I do have that one here. It's just taken apart somewhere else because I've been using the tools. However, every year they come together and they do this collaboration where they release a toolkit. Now, I know you guys saw me do the review on the Gaahleri Year of the Dragon toolkit. This one was long coming. I don't know if you all noticed, but USPS lately, whenever all these companies choose like a ground advantage or whatever it's called, it takes forever for your kids to get there. I tried to catch this kit the first roundabout whenever they first release it. But however, it went out of stock fairly quickly, so I wasn't able to get it for myself. I was lucky enough to get a notification saying that it was back in stock in Newtype, and I went ahead and got it. Now, so let's go ahead and open it up and see what it brings inside. So right off the bat, the aesthetics of the box is a beautiful design to really incorporate that Year of the Dragon look. You have the Year of the Long tool set, Dspiae 2024. My only gripe with this is that the box art gets damaged. I try to rip this off just a little bit just to see if I could take this off without damaging the box, and no, that's not going to work. If this comes off, the paper is going to come off. It's going to ruin the box. So next time, this placement right here, this is terrible. Should have probably put it on the back of the box. Now, as far as the rest of the box, the rest of the box is just a plain box. Now, with that being said, it is a very heavy box. So let's go ahead and open it up. So right off the bat, it's just like the one for the Year of the Rabbit. The box does have a design that goes ahead and lifts up the tools in the air, as you can see right here. It does have a design that once you open the lid, it'll lift it up. So once I take this paper off, you can actually see it more clearly. See how it just goes ahead and hides the box in there. When you open it up, it just pulls the box out and lifts it up. Now this is very beautiful. Like I've always loved Dspiae tools, and this is just one of those things where you know, the toolkit that itself, yes, can you buy these tools individually? Yeah, sure, that's not a problem. But it's just having the, you know, limited edition run tools with different designs, different patterns, different colors, you know, it gives a little more. So let's go ahead and get started. So once you look at the nippers, so they do bring single bladed nippers inside. They're fairly lubricated already. It does have all of them have the Year of the Dragon design in them. There you go, with the Newtype logo on it, and it just looks beautiful. Look at that. Now this is really nice. I really like the design on this. So it does have, this is the pouch for the nippers itself in case you are going to take it out of the toolbox and carry it with you everywhere. You just go ahead and slide them in, lock the nippers in so it doesn't fall out. A beautiful design with the Year of the Dragon design there with the Newtype logo on it as well. Now again, this is a collaboration kit between Newtype and Dspiae. I'm not too sure if they still have them in stock, so if you did miss the sale, try to catch it next year. I know that some people say, well, I could just buy it offline if somebody puts it on eBay and everything. This kit was roughly around $100. Please do not pay more than what it's worth, because all you're doing is overpaying for tools just because they have. Now, to each their own. I'm not going to tell anybody how to spend their money. Like if you want to buy it for $200, $300, you can do whatever you want. But I wouldn't recommend it, considering most of these tools you could probably get it for, you know, you'll probably buy the kit. You can buy this whole kit for that amount of money separately. So with that being said, it also has a little vise here that you can use to place it on your desk. Love the design on this. Love the colors as well. This mini vise is actually pretty useful. Kind of Newtype. It has the engravement for the Newtype there. What can I say? So mini vices, some people ask me, well, how do they work? Well, basically what's gonna happen is that I'll move that box over there. You'll just place it there, place the part there, and then just tighten it up so you can hold your stuff in. It is nothing special, but it's very good if you're trying to look. It's very sturdy, very heavy too, so it'll definitely hold some parts there. My only concern is that, you know, if you're painting a kid, it might, you know, you might scratch the paint if you put it on this, so just be careful. Tread lightly. All right, so next for the tools, we do have this tool right here. Now, some people asked me about this tool before. So these are push broaches, right? So you can use this. They're fairly sharp, so you be very careful with them. So you can use this to run lines, rescribe, you know, add detail, etc. And they're magnetized. This is amazing. Love that. Love the fact that they're magnetized. So push broaches are usually used to add that little bit more detail, or if you're trying to clean up a section itself, that you can use it and just push on it and just clean it out. I really enjoy using this tool, but I'm not a pro using it. You know, it's one of those tools where you gotta learn it. It is a learning curve, and you'll mess up a lot while you're learning how to use them, which is fine. You know, it's all part of the building process, right? Next thing you have here is the tungsten steel drill bit. Now, it does bring the drill bit set, and it does have the Year of the Dragon with the Dspiae and Newtype logos on it. And it does bring the same amount. However, I do want to show you something. I have that exact same kit right here that it came with its own case, right? Which you bought separate. And it's the same. It's the same drill bit, tungsten drill bit set with the handle. However, the handles are fairly different, and you also have the tool here to adjust the tool inside, the drill bits inside, same as this one. The only difference is that the handle for this one is completely made out of metal, and I will show you in a second, because there's something there that you can use to lock the tool in, right? And I'm doing this because somebody asked me to compare both. So so the difference between both of them is going to be, this is your standard drill bit for your handle for your drill bits, and it does have the bolt there that you'll tighten or loosen to get your stuff out. Right now, I want you to look at this right here is going to let you tighten or loosen your drill bits. Okay, so the way that you're going to do it is that, for example, see how it says it has a lock and unlock from side to side. It's very beautiful with the pattern. It does have the Dspiae and the Newtype logos there. Now, this is fairly different because instead of having a bolt there where you use to tighten your drill bits and everything, you could just twist to loosen and then twist to lock in place. That is very handy. I really do like that they did that for that tool. Now, this extra tool that they have here, you can use it on your, on your nippers to tighten them and all that. It's still a very handy tool. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is going to be the sanding stick. So I am a sucker for sanding sticks, and I do love the fact that they made these acrylic ones with the Year of the Dragon, and you can put the sanding paper, in it for the grits. I've got to take this wrapper off. All right, so they put the wrapper on so that you could protect them, but you can clearly see these have the Year of the Dragon designs, and they have the grits on them. So all you got to do is go ahead and put the grits on each one. So the reason why it's looking a little dim there is because it does have the protective plastic in there to try and you know, so it can protect the glossy side. So I'm just gonna take one off. All right, look at that. It's a very thick plate. It is a very thick piece of plastic. Now look at that. That looks just beautiful. I love these sanding sticks. Just by this alone, it just makes it unique and very, very appealing to me. Like, I know, I get it. Those of you who don't like aesthetics, you know, that's fine. This looks great. I love it. And those are the standing sticks for the kit itself. Now, the next tool I'm going to go ahead and talk about is going to be this. Now, some of you have already seen this before. This is the actual dust brush for Dspiae. So I have to say that I'm a little bit disappointed in this, because all it has is that it has the Newtype and the Year of the Dragon printed on it. I was actually expecting a little more, but the mechanism is just the same as the other ones. You know, one side is for the big thick brush, and then the other side is for the small one, which is fine. Just a little disappointed that They could have made something a little bit better, I guess, for this kit, especially for the price. Now, for the crown jewel of this kit, I know most people wanted, most people got this kit, and it was because of this, right? This is a very, very beautiful addition to a collection for your kit. Now, some say that you could use, no, I heard someone say that you could use that to like hold on to the coin, but you can't. The kit doesn't bring a stand for the coin either, or at least I don't see one. Yeah, I don't see one. So, but this is a very beautiful piece, very good collector's item. Definitely love it. You got the Dspiae on one side, you got the Newtype on another side for the Year of the Dragon of 2024. It's definitely a nice piece. I'm wondering why mine already had a bunch of fingerprints on it on the way. Maybe it caught it while somebody was looking at it over there. So that is pretty much it for this. Now, how does this compare to maybe buying the tool separate, or, you know, is it something that you will like? Now, my recommendation is that you take a look into what tools you already have and decide whether or not something like this, like a collector kit like this, is for you. I usually, these nippers are actually very good nippers. Like these are their 3.0, I think. So I keep forgetting what they're called. I have them around here somewhere. But they are very, very good single bladed nippers. Some might say they're better than the GHAD ones. I have both, and to me they both perform the same, so I can't really compare them in that aspect. However, I know that some people might think, well, maybe I just want to buy the tools separately. You definitely can. You just got to watch out for sellers. You can get the tools. You can get the tools from different places, different websites. You know, a lot of people carry this brand, so there shouldn't be any issues with you trying to find what you need. Is this item worth buying when they're releasing them? Yes. However, every year is different. Last year they also had the little handsaw in there, and they had other items in there that were actually very useful as well. Something like this, like they did for this year, it's more of a starter or beginner kit. Like they didn't add any extra tools that are like for super advanced builders or anything like that. You know, drill bits is standard, sanding sticks standard. You can also get sanding sticks from their departure kit, which is only $36. Same thing with the brush. You know, you could probably buy a brush separately for less money than that. Drill bits is the same. The push brush, I know they sell it separately, but some people don't even use these. So I know I just feel that they could have done a lot better with the kit itself, for the price point and what you're paying for it. Do the nippers make the kit worth it? Yeah, sure, whatever. But the crown jewel of this kit is this coin, right? But if you really think about it, you know, do you really want to spend all that money just for something like that? Probably not. You know, it just depends on the use. I love these types of kits and limited kits. I love the gold and everything. So definitely a nice add to my collection. I love collecting tools and limited edition kits and everything like that. So this is really nice. I get this one every year, so I'm definitely not going to miss it next year either. So keep a lookout for that. Do I recommend this toolkit? Sure. Definitely is a good toolkit if you're trying to invest in some tools, for sure. Can you get these all separately and probably pay less? Yeah, you probably could. So just keep that in mind. Whenever you are buying tools, do your research. Make sure you go online. Make sure you check all the sources that you can. Heck, leave me a comment if you have any questions about stuff like that. I'll help you. I'll connect with you on social media like I've done before for other people, and I'll help you, maybe guide you to whatever decision you want to make, and, you know, maybe show you some other options. Now, I do recommend that if you're trying to get some of these toolkits, the Departure toolkit is really good. I know that our friends at Robot Kai, they just brought also the Hobby Mio toolkit. That's a very good toolkit as well. I also did a review on the Departure kit, so if you haven't seen that and you're looking into getting a toolkit maybe for a tool on the go, go ahead and take a look at that video. It's a very good toolkit, especially for beginners. As a matter of fact, it's for all levels. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like my content for future videos and future content. Stay tuned for the next video, which will be releasing soon as well as some updates in regards to that 160 Debon new that we're building in the channel. So keep a lookout for that. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.